Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to part 2 of our Fundie Symbol College build stream. I am thrilled to see that you guys have been interacting with the poll that's up. So if you are filtering in, coming in, then definitely... Oh, I started a few minutes early. Oops. Then definitely interact with that poll. I'm actually shocked at you guys' name for it. Hello, Sherry. How are you? We are here with, as of yet, not officially named Fundie Symbol College. We talked about how the founder was pictured in the gallery, in the receiving area. We decided that this was Phil Bothard. Phil Bothard is the founder of at least this college. He donated the land, at least, in order to do that. May have also been the first president of the university, that kind of thing. So we thought maybe Phil Bothard College, pronounced Bothard, not bothered, although it's fun symbolism. And you guys, I'm actually looking... I'm thrilled that you guys are interacting with this. Oh my goodness. Hi, Jacob. Thank you so much for your membership. Welcome to the Players Club. Y'all, I'm excited. When after this Easter service season has passed, you guys are going to get access, those in the Players Club, to sometimes, most of the time, night before, access to any videos. And if y'all don't have a desire to, don't have the finances, anything like that, to become members, just know that I appreciate your eyeballs. I appreciate your likes. I appreciate your subscriptions, all the things that tells YouTube that this is worthwhile things to use its resources promoting. So I appreciate you so much. We are also going to be looking today. I do want to get some more of the classrooms filled out, more stuff to do. We might do the gym. I think that that's going to be fun. So that gym area, pardon me, done. But we're also going to be looking at the 100die Fundie hashtag. Certainly deadline is not today. That would probably be next Saturday. To have like university students submitted if you wanted to see them, and we'll do its own stream to place those. So howdy Jacob, howdy boy porridge, hi vampire wolf girl. Thank you guys so much for doing this stream with me. Okay, so why don't we go ahead, why don't we open the gallery? We'll check that hashtag first. There may be nothing new in it. That is absolutely okay. How is you guys' week going whilst I am doing this? I know for some this is still, even if it's not Easter, it's still like religious or cultural holidays. For some, it's just Saturday night, which is great. I love Saturday night. Yep, got the notification on time today. Yeah! Thanks, I'm already here. Yeah! This is a Joseph household. This is by SimsGirl590. Aw, this is Alexandrite. Ooh, so it looks like this is a sim that is... they're doing their own 100die Fundie challenge, and this is one of the children. So it looks like there's another Sims girl. Who is this? Beryl. Oh, wonderful. And Delama Court. I love that. By Millie Dragon. That's outstanding. That's in there. Let's see. There's an adult entertainment establishment named Players Club where I used to live. Oh, I love that. Absolutely love that. Millie, I like both Phil Bothard and Holy Llama. Yes! Vampire Lestat de Llama Court. Like this, let's see. Better. Eyes are violet in his vampire form with white hair. Human, he's got blonde and gray. Oh, this is, yay, Lestat is the big donor for Symbol College, leaves money and land to build. He may be as old as the original Seeker. Alter him. Yes. Okay, so We have some possible lore in the hashtag. I love that. The fact that it would be a vampire, maybe he's a vampire hating vampire. I don't know. That would be so cool. That would be so cool. Hi, Millie. How is your Saturday night going? Okay, so this would be like a music creativity room. I do probably want to get some art up on the walls here, but I think that the placement of this is pretty much done. We've got our old things room, like history, maybe archaeology, like building stuff, like, that kind of thing. Being maybe some biblical scholarship. We've got our little library. That's all done. This is probably my favorite room in the university so far. We've got our little in-between thing. Ooh, we need, you know what we need? We need something fancy up here. We need some artwork, some beautiful artwork. What would be some watcher honoring artwork? And you guys are liking Holy Llama Symbol College. So we have lambs in the game, right? But they're a very recent addition. I think llamas are a little bit more intertwined in sim lore. And I don't know why I chose that. That wouldn't go there. But we could do some spellcaster stuff, some heathen spellcasters. We could put up there. They would never. That wouldn't happen. This also looks a little bit like the Watcher's Eye, or like a little plumb bob. I think that's super cute. Are there any different? Oh yeah. So there's the moon. This is the same callback to the magical stuff. I never remember the name of that pack right off. Werewolf stuff. Like this would be quite, I don't know what their version of satanic is, but whatever it is, it would be that. Did you know that there were, satanic callbacks in that? Maybe this is a nice, like a reference to like a biblical book, like maybe their Left Behind series. We could call it Recycle Bin, something like that. My hashtag makes me blush. Oh, you know what? It was outstanding. I think if ever we roll a vampire sim, like a vampire aspiration, that would be so fun. So much has happened in this gen that I thought it would take us generations to get to. I don't even know at this point how the rest of the gens are going to go. So like a little bit, I'm like, well, I don't know. There's no way we could be tapped out. There's so many differences. We've also got some like, between class munchies, if they have it, we could put it here. I need something hoity-toity to put up here. Let's see here. I love Holy Llama. Need a bigger portrait or so. We do need a big portrait. Let's see. It's awful little, isn't it? Maybe we could put this here. I do like this. And I love those massive ones. And I keep thinking like, would this be super well funded? This is already in like the little chapel area, so I don't want to double up on it. This looks vaguely churchy to me, although it's almost certainly a call to Arabic, Islamic, cultural significance. So I don't know how they would feel about that, to be honest with you. There's this. This looks to me like a church. So I'm going to put this here. I don't know which church, but it's a church. So we'll put it there. And let's see. Maps. Maps are good. This is where in the ancient world, in ancient Tartosa, maybe the Llama of the Watcher started his ministry. Jeebus himself. I do wish that I could have come up with something a little more catchy than Jeebus. But it's just something that I think, wow, that's massively big. That's too big. Where is there another swatch on this one that changes something? Nope, it's exactly the same picture. Okay. I'm just gonna get rid of that. I love that they have included much more representation in these photos, but I'm like placing them in builds like this. There's just no way. There's no way that they would let that fly. And I think that it's a beautiful painting. I love the colors. I wonder who these Sims are and these Sims, but we'll just go dark and boring. So let's see. Maybe these old folks could be up in here. This is a very expensive room. Let's see. Vampire lore could be the symbol version of demonology. Ooh, how to exorcise and other stuff. That could be. And it's funny how at least the Josephs are being brought around to the idea that like just because it's, why won't that snap? This is just like a dining table. Why wouldn't this snap here? That's super weird. Oh, it's a desk. That's why. It's not a dining table. Oopsie. So confused. I was like, wait a minute. Yes. Maybe I think vampires would be the best example, specifically because we have Vlad. And let's be fair. Vlad is a weird, scary dude. He's just creepy to look at. Like he would give any group that he belonged to a bad rap. Like literally people our Sims avoid him. He hisses. It's super strange. It's very weird. So he would be the weird kid wherever he went. Let's call that out for a minute. And then let's not blame an entire population of Sims on him. You know, although we can, apparently he turned quite a lot. So how many do I want here? We don't have that many students. I imagine that most of what this university gets its current finances from is, like Jacob said, probably unsavory, unscrupulous dealings with. So like the land grabs, like you don't want to take the land grabs money. It's not good money. Their hands are dirty. I don't know exactly why, but you shouldn't trust that money. Although these guys do. That even if you don't realize that you're praising the watcher or helping the watcher, you are ultimately if you donate to their causes. All right. So I know these are journals, but I'm going to use this as like the writing room. So maybe, and I don't know that this will be functional. I really don't. I don't think it will actually. It would be cool if I could click on it and just call in a teacher. That would be fun, but I don't think it works that way. Let's see, need a bigger portrait. Maybe we can talk Katie into designing a piece of custom content. Ooh, is there a big portrait of some old man who maybe could be the founder of the college? I think, this is who we thought would be the founder of the college, but he's very clearly a young man here. So he couldn't be, the Mr. Blonde dude, couldn't necessarily be that unless he changes his, appearance, because vampires don't age, or at least they age slowly. I don't play with vampires in The Sims. I should, but I don't. So he may change his appearance as he moves every 20 years so that the locals don't catch on to him. And so this could be one of his forms as the founder. I imagine that this is the founder, but I think there might be vampire portraits. Let's see what we can figure out. Vampires. Let's see. Is there, yeah, instead of demon possession or something. Absolutely. So, and there's a cure for vampirism. Yeah, there's a cure. So if you just take this cure, who knows? They could be calling you back. So let's move you here. You know what? What am I doing? bb.move objects. Yes, perfect. Why would I try to build without this? So there's this very beautiful lady, which they would not put up because they do not want to lead the young men astray. Because Watcher knows that all women are just theirs, objects of lust. Doesn't look like there is Vladius Stroud. That could be a Lucifer figure, or a Satan figure. I don't know that would be like the best though. Is there one of these guys? Not really. Let's see. I'm catching up since I missed last week. Yay! Oh, he would change his appearance. Yes, he absolutely would change his appearance. I would imagine that any vampire wouldn't be super worried, except with the whole steak thing. Silver steak? I don't remember. They wouldn't be super worried about... Can I center that? Does that look weird? Oh, no, that doesn't look too weird. Okay, we're good. I would, other than the whole, don't drive a stake through me thing, I wouldn't think that they would be super worried about it, but I just think it's more hoopla than they want to deal with. They've lived for hundreds at least, maybe thousands of years. He just doesn't want that stress in his eternal life. He's got to live here like forever. You don't want generations of people catching on to you and hunting you. Like that's a lot of stress. I'm trying to see what kind of bookshelves this is. I do think that the vampire occults would be, no, that seems like a president's office kind of thing. I do think that the vampires would be a great occult to like slap on as something of the devil. Where's the single one? Oh yes, that does work very nicely. We've got like potions and stuff. I don't think that's very, very fundy of them. So we'll just make this whole back of the room just books and books and books. And then I think that not vampires, spellcasters could be Wiccan. Let me know what you guys think. I know Wiccans are much, much more about really connecting with nature and things like that. But I think Christianity views magic and Wiccans like this, even though it's not 100% accurate. In fact, I don't even know if I want to put a percentage on it, even though it's not accurate. There we go. See, these are just such a beautiful color, like beautiful, deep, rich, that it makes me want to change these from like the dusty brown swatch, even though I think that this is a fine swatch. Yes. So I think, okay, I'm thinking that we're probably naming this Holy Llama Symbol College, like the Holy Lamb. These are sacrificial young men after all. Some of them are destined to be, I think, politicians for the Watcher, of course. It's just their convictions that's doing it. It's certainly not a hunger for power and recognition and, people just listening to you. No, it's not that. It's because the Watcher told them to. And I'm being very flippant, but there are quite a few young men in these situations that do kind of get bamboozled into this, or they do feel a very real conviction to say that, hey, this thing that I belong to, that I base my morality around, and that I couldn't imagine living without, I want to bring the goodness of this to everybody. And this is an effective way, politics are an effective way to make sure that this good message gets out to most people. And then it gets manipulated, and then they get a taste of power, and then it does the thing that power does. So, how's everybody's Saturday nights shaping up, or Saturdays, weekends? For me, it's quite lovely because I am grateful for my job, but it's a little stressful right now. I like the spellcasters compared to Wiccans, and maybe something else to either be converted to totally to be totally ignored, like playing with spellcasters if you couldn't tell. Oh, and maybe something else to either be converted to. Well, I don't know. I don't know if, because spellcasters are born, but only if one person is, well, all occults. They're born, but only if one person is that occult. For most of it, you convert to it. So is that what you're talking about, Vampire Wolf Girl? Because that's, I think, just by merit of us, like, you could definitely be converted. Although in game, it's pretty purposeful. Like, you have to seek out this stuff. You have to go find the motes and ask for them. So I don't know. Ooh, did I not line these windows up well? I don't think I did. Oh, I think I did. Okay. Well, how did I address the weird window placement on this side? Did I just move them? One of these things is not like the other. Now that I've seen it, I can't unsee it. So what? We've got 2 and then a window. So 2 and then a window. Okay, great. And then we have a space of 2 and then a window. Yes. Okay. So why is this not adding up? Is this more? Hold on one second. I did my math. I might have done my math wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. We did that fine. So 2 and then a window. And then 1, 2. So 2, then a window on each side. 2. You're the wrong one. Almost certain that these are off now, but that's okay. I'm fine with it. I think spellcasters would be particularly fascinating to the fundies because they can theoretically turn it off and not give their magic desires, whereas werewolves can't control turning. Yes. Or you have to have turned a few times and really tried to master it in order to, like, at first, werewolves can't help turning. You're absolutely right. So I think that they would be very, very, very interesting because they could live secretly. Okay, so we've got some research and debate because obviously we have to make sure that we are passing on all of our knowledge. This is like a little computer room. As we discussed before, your computer access for your spiritual guidance is very restricted because we can't trust you young men with all this. We don't want you looking at the porn. And okay, so how do I do this room? We're going to have more computers than we have students and staff, but I'm going to go for it. We'll let the irony just sort of sink in. I think I'll only do 2 research and debate. Oh, these are not centered. Oh no, that's going to bother me, on the grid. Okay. All right. I don't know if any of you guys watch Aiden's, Devin Bumpkins is the channel name, Let's Build the World series. He is so natural with the controls of, like, the camera controls. I don't know how he does it. It's like smooth like butter. And let's see. Oh, Jacob's so cool. I wouldn't be able to see it here in Tennessee. Oh, wait. I'm getting ready to go out of town Monday to visit my favorite person and see the eclipse. Oh, yay. That's awesome. The Jacob's so cool, Sherry says, wouldn't be able to see it here in Tennessee. What does the moon have against Tennessee? I'm excited to see it, Jacob says, because she lives in the path of totality. I'm just outside of it. Oh, awesome. Yes, I have a spellcaster that lives trad femme. I don't my married couple trad though, so my male sim is now a gender fluid person and can turn into a woman at any time. So they like yay. Oh, so they have a simple life. Oh, that's cute. Yes. So I think that they can I I'm was worried about occults at first because I was like, I don't know how they'd fit into this. But now that we've had an occult sim, I am super into it. Like, like I said, I don't play with werewolves much. I did play with it when it first came out. And I definitely do more playing with them than I do with vampires. But they're fun. They're a really fun story to be able to tell. Okay, good. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Should I put another one in? Or should I do more of the... Yeah, we'll do computers. We're not going to be passing on too much information. I'm excited to make the president, to be honest with you. The president and his wife, I think that they are going to be Sims that they have a lot of like level 10 on a lot of things, so they can pass on and teach. Let's see. We've got... This is such a dark room. I need to start putting on little lighting just for everything out along this away. I think we'll put in some nice lighting, some nice classic lighting. I think that they are very invested in the mood of this place, so that it's you're supposed to feel, I think, very blessed to be here. I think you're supposed to feel the history of your faith in evangelicism. There is a history, and it's a fairly American history with evangelicism, but it doesn't have as long standing a faith. This is so bright. What am I doing? This is a lot. Let's just calm it down there, Erin. Holy buckets. So it does have a tradition, and a uniquely Western or like American one, but since its faith traditions don't go back as far as, say, Islam or Judaism or Catholicism even, which is much newer compared to either of those two faiths, it can feel like there isn't much legitimate history. And so there's a lot of holding to the old ways, and I think that that's where some of that comes from. Let's see, be able to see it online. I'd NASA it or something. Ooh. Let's see. Best place. We are in the best place for the Ring of Fire eclipse this year, which was pretty cool. Ring of Fire eclipse. I would play some Johnny Cash. Yes. You know what? I'm not even aware of the eclipse. I'm really glad that you were talking about it because I would have missed it. I'm going to have my kids stay up and see that because it's educational. We've got, let's get some, I don't know, should we do curtains? I don't think we should. I don't think we should do curtains. It's a more classroom style. It kind of struggles for, any kind of light in here. Like, it feels very dark because of the paneling. So I think I'm just going to leave the windows bare. But we can do some like educational posters. I think those would be really cute. I have a hard time seeing where these are, so be patient with me. Also, I'm doing laundry. So at some point, my little dryer is going to go off, and then I'm going to have to start it again for another cycle because I'm drying things on delicate, and that always needs 2 cycles in order to dry stuff for me. I don't know if you might be able to see it from my apartment. There's a lot of streetlights. Oh, yeah, the light pollution. Okay, so this is not what we need. That's a good size, but you know what? How patronizing would it be if we stuck up these little posters everywhere? The ones encouraging kids to read. What is this? Ooh. This has nothing to do with Symbol College. I just think it's cool. So there's this. Oh, they're stuck on with little pins though. Like I want something more, I don't know, more official looking, I guess is my thing. So yeah, that's stuck on with pins as well. Hey, oh look, there's like a walking thing. I don't know if that's very computer roomy, but there's this Journey to the Stars, Aliens. I think that it would be funny to have alien sims be like a play on words, like illegal aliens. How they all have needs too, but ooh, you know what? This looks impressive, I guess. I don't know. What do we put up in a computer room where only Fundie kids are allowed to access this stuff? There is this. This could be, you know what this is? This is the first symbol themed video games, even though like real Watcherites, they don't do video games, but for those poor Watcherite families who have been misled, this can be their stepping stone back into the right way. Yes. It's a ministry tool to those that don't know any better. Love that. Let's see. Sherry, been playing them off and on since Sims 3. Remade them in the Sims 4 for the... Oh, that's so cool. See, like, I don't do that. I wish I did, but my Sims families tend to last a generation or two. And then I'm like, I don't know what else to do. Or like something else comes out and I am super excited to do whatever the pack is, and then I totally abandon like I'll start a new one. Like no joke, no problem. I don't have a lot of loyalty to my Sims. Let's see. I feel like we can only handle maybe one of these. The rest of them will have to be very pious. Let's see. Oh, I'll be at work from 8 to 4:30. All this seeing eye to make sure they only look up pure content. Oh, yes. Oh my gosh, I love that. Thank you. Yes. So this is obviously some... Wait, where's my CC? Let's do content. We want to do custom content. Yes, we do. So seeing eye. So, you know, the university is saying like, hey, you know what? We are a symbol college, obviously. No big deal. Nothing suspicious here. But so we're just giving you opportunities to, you know, let's pray before you access this. Only be accessing it for pure reasons. Like they don't ever say, don't look up bad things specifically, but we all know. We know. I would also love some carpet in here. Maybe some carpet in some of the other classrooms as well. I think that wouldn't be a bad touch, like a blue carpet. For, let's see here. Hello, Simsy Loves a Lot. Hi, Daniel. How are you? Thank you for popping into stream and saying hi. I'm sorry, I just smacked my mic or like swiped it with my finger. You'll probably hear that. I'm having a lot of fun building with all of you guys. How is your Saturday night going? Let's do, yeah, something like that. Something blue. I want more like industrial looking. Maybe something like this. I don't think I like that. I think that was a mistake. I'm glad we tried it. It's not staying. This is also very intriguing to me, but I don't like how patterned that is. Like that is so much. I think we'll probably just end up going with this. Just like a nice royal blue. Busy, yes. Okay, maybe they should only be allowed to use the computer with an accountability buddy. They can never be alone. I know a lot of IBLP people have accountable buddies. Yes. So especially when they're in times that would tempt them. I know that and I know this from watching ex-Mormon influencers, and is that all right? Is that okay? I think that's okay. But the ex-Mormon channels, one of them went to Brigham Young University. I'm sure a lot of them did, but this particular creator does reference her time at Brigham Young University, which is Fundie Bible College for Mormons. But she went to Brigham Young University. She served a mission, and she's like, yeah, in a mission, you have to have a buddy there, and it's their job to watch you, and they're very upfront about it. It's their job to tattle on you, and the idea is that you're supposed to be turning with them with anything you struggle, and they're supposed to also be like a resource for you, but really it's just to tattle on you. So I like the idea of accountability buddies quite a lot. Hello, James Farquhar. How are you? It's been very busy. Oh my goodness. I can't tell you how many times I've shared my 100 baby challenge. It's the highest I've ever gotten was 20. I've started the 100 baby challenge. Oh my gosh. Like the traditional playing of the 100 baby challenge, you guys have my full respect. I would pull all of my hair out. There's no way. Like like I'm a YouTube creator. I'm a Sims YouTube creator. So I was like, ugh, like, I feel like I want to, I feel like it's a rite of passage, but there's just no way that I could do this. All right. So let's move on to the president's office. I think we did a lot of the bedrooms last time, and some of the common areas, things like that. So we get to do like the president's office. This would be where anyone was called into for disciplinary actions. This would be probably where your entrance interview would happen. You do have to interview to be here. I wonder if he has to ask you things like purity questions, things of that nature. Who knows? My dad was Mormon. I was raised alone by my mom, so I was not raised in the Mormon church. I'm part German and American. Oh, very nice. Very nice. So you have some experience, at least from your dad's point of view, I'm assuming, in Mormonism. You said that, okay, so you said that your dad was Mormon, but your mom raised you alone. So did they end up just not being together? Because I know in Mormonism, that's a big, big deal. I started a 100 baby challenge a year ago and got to 10, need to pick back up. Yeah, it's fun. And convent eyes, but it would, let's see, it blocks. It would, the Sims version. Yes. I'm playing with Onyx and Iris on my computer and getting ready for the birth of their twin boys. Oh, I'm going to name them Jasper and Topaz for some reason. Those names sound familiar to Onyx. Yes. He's been, it's so cute that he's got twin boys on the way. So is Onyx Fundie in your playthrough? I think he is, if I'm not misremembering. He's still Fundie. So, I love it. Maybe you could form a club for accountability. Oh, yes, accountability. And it has a single other sim, and they have rules that they have to follow. No flirting. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Yes, I love that idea. Absolutely love that idea. He believes the old beliefs. Okay. So Daniel so you weren't raised Mormon. Was that something that was ever approached to you about? Was that something that he wanted to get you into? I would imagine if it's a faith that he has, it's something that he would probably view as a responsibility and something that he would want you to at least consider. But let's see. I'm looking for a specific chair. I have to remember that. And not this one. Okay. He needs something like big here. He needs something big. The president needs something huge here. So let's go into decorations and let's get a big old painting. Maybe rather than the founder, this isn't big enough almost. And that's also not of a church. Ew. These are hunting dogs. Maybe we could do something with that. And these are of the young lady. This is a perfect size one for this gap, but I've already used this elsewhere. Maybe they just went super classic. Nondescript, here. Or, see, I don't want to take the founder out of the lobby though. Like, that's my thing. But you know what? I think I'm okay. I'll get over it. We're going to put Jeebus up there instead. Or even this guy. This nice, beautiful, like, little flowers everywhere. It's just, we have money. It's fine. Jeebus poster behind the desk. Yes. Okay. So okay. Let's see. Jeebus. Okay. Where's our Jeebus? I need Jeebus. Custom content. Lovely. Hello, Jeebus. Let's size you up. That does look kind of perfect. That is exactly what a Fundie college professor would have behind his desk. And that's beautiful. I love that. Now we need some chairs. I'm kind of on the fence. I kind of want to do like a big fireplace. And I would like him to have like a couch or something here. But I think that that's going to be awkward placement because I absolutely want these two, want like two chairs. Yes, perfect. I could see the president's office being very ornate to show how well the school is doing. Watcher blessed them with riches. Absolutely. Nope, he had no contact with him until I found him. And then, oh no. You're pregnant. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That's not fair. So I hope everything is okay now. Let's see, services, comfort. I want comfort and I want one of these guys. And what I am looking for is an unlockable piece. Should we go with these? I'm also not sold on their color. Or should we do this? Because like, that's very comfortable. I think I'll put this that's right in front of a door. That's not going to help us. I'll put this armchair over here. Yeah, I like that. And then we'll use these armchairs here. Okay, wonderful. And what color do I want to do? So there's this, there's that. There's red. That's one of the university's colors is red and blue. Yes, Onyx is still Fundie. He's making a lot of jewelry and trying a little to get the lazy trait swapped with something else. Yes. He's out of my life. Your kid's a teenager. Oh, wonderful. I'm honestly, toxic people have to go. Protect your peace. Covenant Eye is an app monitoring. Oh, it's for, yep. I know what that is. Like you put something on your devices and it gives some accountable person that you link notices when you're looking at things that you shouldn't be. So yes, is an app monitoring, but it is also an accountability buddy system. I was asking what Sims version equivalent would be. I don't know. You know what? What if it's Social Bunny? What if we use Social Bunny as like a under his eye kind of thing? We could call it that. I wonder what the Sims, the Sims 3 Medieval, it had the Watcher in it. I wonder what it was called, like what the symbols were called in there. Hi, Katie, how are you? Sins. Oh gosh. Let's see. I think warm tones, giving a false sense of comfort to help students feel very at ease to confess sins. Ooh. So we're going to do warm tones. We'll do a nice, that red kind of matches. We'll go with reds. Something maybe comforting. This isn't as big as I want it to be. I want it to be like really ornate. There's actually a really good one. From, I don't remember if that's the Get Famous pack. It's up. It's like, it's this really, really big rug. I know what this one. Is this the worn one? This looks almost perfect to me. I'm afraid that this rug's going to catch on fire. Yeah, that's the worn swatch. This. Okay. That doesn't look too shabby. I also wonder if he needs a computer or if I should just leave this desk open. He won't really sit at it much if there's not a computer there. And I'm going to have to remember to lock those computers to who can access them. So I'm going to have to remember to do that. It probably won't happen. I'll probably be mid-filming and be like, oh my goodness, I'm going to have to do this. But he wouldn't do a laptop either. He would do a desktop, but a nicer one than what is in the computer lab. Look at this. Ooh, that bothers me. Upgrade the fireplace to fireproof. Okay. I didn't realize that we could do that. So I absolutely can. The headmaster, the president will be maxed out on all the manly skills so that he can double as a professor for me. No, okay, not that one. Is there one that doesn't hang over annoyingly? There's not. They all do it. That's fun. I'm just gonna try it. Imagine walking in to the president of your school's office and he has a full streaming setup. He's like, hold on, I'm getting done with this level. I'll be with you in a minute. That's upsetting. Maybe this, I don't know. How about this one? Oh, this one even still does it. Okay, well, we're just going to have to pretend like we don't see it. That'll be how this goes. I'm just going to look past and pretend like I don't see it. Okay. So I'm going to place it and on purpose not look. There you go. We'll do this. I'm not sure, but maybe the parenthood calendar could be used to set curfews. I don't know if it works for adult Sims though. I don't know. I know that I'll have to test it in gameplay. That's not a bad idea. I wish that there was a way built in where you could set wake up times. I know you could in previous games. And then you could use it to sort of tweak things. Is there, we're going to have like a fancy table, just like a fancy schmancy table. And we're going to put surfaces. We're going to put a a record player there, like an old-timey one. We're not really supposed, it depends, I guess, on how seriously every family took it, but they're not supposed to listen to any music with drums in it or like a definable big beat. So like classical music's fine. You can listen to classical music. But if it makes you want to dance, that's not okay, as we saw in the last episode, because we don't want people looking at the parts you're shaking. That's your problem. That's your fault. And what they're thinking about it is your fault. It's their fault too, but it's also your fault, kind of, which is super healthy. Melinda, let's see. No, kids and teens, maybe a mod. Yes, maybe with a mod we can do adults. Let's see. The morning alarm mod wake ups. Ooh, so there. Oh, I was so excited when High School Years came out and we got that alarm clock. I was like, that's so cool. They're bringing it back. And they weren't. I know that they can't bring back everything from old games, but it was so useful. That if I had a sim that had to go, I just automatically set their wake up time for 2 hours before they had to be out the door. And even if they were tired, they would wake up, they would get done. I could like set their cue to be able to do things. Can't do that now. And it's very frustrating. Oh, this is so cute. That's so pretty. I want a nice circular table. Or at least a lower one in between. Maybe we don't even need a table in between. I don't think we do. Here. Rather than that, I'm going to pull you over and we're going to set this here. He wouldn't have a bar because it's a symbol college. Or I even feel like coffee and tea might be out. Unless they are herbal medicinal teas, but you couldn't drink tea like recreationally, I think. And I don't know the Fundie stance on it. It seems to like really vary depending on, this is so much prettier, depending on what your interpretations are. And let's alt place you a little closer. Can I do applications? No, not appliances. Activities and skills. No, it's in electronics. The morning alarm mod wake up. Yes, I think since it's a household, you could just force them all to wake up at 6 a.m. no matter how tired they are. And they have a set breakfast or don't eat until later. Yes, I think that the young ladies, should we do... Oh, this is such a cute one. I love this. But I like the high school year one too, because it's just so old-timey and adorable. Does this work though? Does it work if it's not on? If I don't have bb.move objects on? Because sometimes if it won't work there, then they can't. Oh, it will. Oh gosh. Yes. Okay. So this will be functional. He can turn it on while he's doing his, president stuff. I don't know. And that's perfect. And here is going to be just a table with trinkety bits on it. Surfaces. Yes. And maybe something like this around that size should be fine. Or what's the one that came with the For Rent pack? Are there any that we had? No. There's not like hallway tables with that. I think should bring it on the phone too. Alarm. Yes, they should. They should put an alarm on your phone, because how many of us use an actual alarm clock? Not many. I think that our phones, it's so much more natural. That is really cute. Oh, I got to put my sheet back on. Yes, lovely. And this is going to be all of his like qualifications and certifications here. Let's see. Are you going to be putting a chapel in? For sure they would have a mandatory church. They absolutely would. We do have a chapel. The reason I'm not building in it right now is because when I go up and do, like, you have to put stairwells in. I have to put the ladders in is what I'm going to be using. So this is like, I modeled this after Liberty University, and they have something called Freedom Tower. So this is what's modeled after Freedom Tower. For them, it's like a library and kind of a museum. They also have some writing classes and Bible history classes there. But for our Sims, this is a chapel. This is a little woohoo spot up here, but the game absolutely throws fits when I place the ladders up, because these are differing heights. I think is the gist of it, and it will shut my game down. So I have to figure out whether I'm going to be putting in a stairwell, like a proper stairwell, whether that will behave a little bit better, but I don't want to do that during stream because I don't want the game to shut down. Okay, so Bible college is a fun idea. Yes. Hi, Mandy. How are you? Thank you so much for popping in and commenting. Let's see. I've been chilling. I've seen chilling events of Sabrina. Yes. Do you need any more? You know what? Guys, if you want to create Sims, they should want to be in some kind of ministry. So the idea is that you wouldn't go to Symbol College unless you are wanting to be part of some sort of ministry. And they should be males. Maybe they're going out of dedication to their families, out of expectation, maybe who knows, right? But they should be wanting to pursue degrees or pursuing degrees in churchy stuff. Maybe they want to be symbol historians. Maybe they want to be be preachers. Maybe they want to be worship leaders, like choir directors. Maybe they want to work with youth. Maybe they want to be missionaries. That would be really what they need. We only need about 3, maybe 2 or 3 other Sims that or male Sims that are going to be attending Symbol College with, not Onyx, nope. What's that guy's name? Topaz, child after my own heart, that I can't remember. Justice for Topaz. They should want to essentially be doing this. They should probably have a more Fundie background, because it's a lot. Like, to expect, like, normal kids wouldn't really want to go to school here. The interpretations of the symbols that they only use the Queen Erin version, which is the version of the symbol that is least accurate meaning for meaning. But that's it. That's all that the Watcher ordains as inerrant. Yep. Starting to make a sim now, yeah. I'm doing well. How are you? How's the build? The build is big. This is probably one of the bigger builds I've ever done. So we have fundamentalist Christian Watcherate in the Sims, Bible college or symbol college. So we are the symbol is the scripture that they use. So this is Symbol College, and it was modeled after Liberty University in Lynchburg, Virginia, which is a Bible college in the U.S. And we have a little chapel here, modeled after their Freedom Tower. We have a little gymnasium over this way, so they can go work out and be like strongmen for the Watcher. And then this top area is a kind of a dormitory. This is going to be like their little common room. They have a bathroom to like get ready and stuff like that. This is their dormitory. We've got 4 little beds. And over on this side, the other side, we've got their little kitchen. This is going to be a dining room. This is some beds for a couple of ladies that we're going to have as like little secretaries. They are not allowed to go to Symbol College because they believe in traditional family values, which, by the way, were only traditional if you were part of the elite. Most working classes, the women worked. Like they earned income and they were very physically laborious. The idea that if you were a woman, your only job was to create babies and maybe keep a house is if you could afford it, and most people couldn't. So the idea that this is traditional family values is a load of malarkey for the vast majority of everyone. It's only ever been idealistic, but I digress. Here is, but anyway, Fundie daughters can go to Liberty University to pursue training for like secretary work, things like that. They do not get paid because to be paid is to work. So they do this stuff for free. They are cooking, they are cleaning, they're helping process admission paperwork. They are here to help the president and his wife. This is the president and his wife's little studio apartment. It's very nice. And their little bathroom, well, their big bathroom in here. But the young ladies will be doing a majority of the cooking, the cleaning, and the wifing, essentially, for the students, but they are not supposed to, in any way, be attracted to these young ladies, and yet their families send them to dedicate their time and donate their time for a cause that they believe is of the Watcher, for these men to help support them in getting a degree, or a Fundie degree. And then they are hoping that they will come back with Watcher honoring husbands. And this is so yeah, this is our university. I'm excited. I'm excited so much. Here we have like, this is like the old stuff room. So like if you're into archaeology, if you are into gemology, they would probably be very into finding like archaeological evidence to support things like a literal flood of the whole earth, trying to find the ark. There is a woodworking table because manly, all that. We've got a computer room for the young men to only look up things for school. They are not allowed on the internet otherwise. And they have the research and development little stations that they can impart their knowledge onto, convert their papers and contribute it to the Fundie academic world. And then this is more like a writing class. Maybe they practice sermons and they're writing sermons. We've got our little library, just standard stuff. So we can get all sorts of, this is for our folks pursuing like music ministry degrees, all sorts of things. It's super fun. Let's see, Sims studying the Bible. Yeah. And by the way, there are legitimate Bible colleges. Like most Bible, I shouldn't say most, legitimate Bible colleges where you can get a degree in like religious studies and things like that, or theology, should be considering taking a critical view of the scripture that you're looking at. It should be considering other sources. It should be viewed as an academic subject, not this very agended thing. This is not that. This looks like Holy Llama Symbol College. They have an agenda. This is not peer reviewed. If you disagree with them, it's only because you are not blessed like they are to see the truth. And that's their view. And if it offends you, well, then that's sort of a notch on their belt. And they're hoping you persecute them for it, so that they can get told how brave they are. All that stuff. And okay, so, where was I? Presidents, got it. All right, so his office is shaping up. So this is the admissions office. This is the president's office. We are really, we're trying to build a very like opulent and yet intimate space so that kids feel comfortable opening up to their president, to, really help him guide them spiritually on this very tough quest of learning things and learning how to manage a flock, things like that. The reminder that Isaac, yay, is up. Okay, but you'll need to enable CC. Oh, okay. We looked, but I forgot to enable CC. So that's probably why I did not see him. I totally forgot that. Thank you for calling that out. Hello. Yes. Include custom content. Isaac! Wait, Clark? Is this him? Yes. So this is Allie London's sim. So Alley Cat. And she writes, meet Isaac, a new student at Fundamentalist University. Yeah, Isaac isn't sure he agrees with the whole Fundie thing, but he does love his watcher and believes that attending a religious school is what is best for him. Fortunately, him and his new roommate Topaz and him disagree on things and seem to be getting along well. So this is great. So this would be a student to attend along with Topaz. He's a little on the fence. He loves his watcher. He doesn't know about this interpretation, but he wants to pursue a degree in some sort of ministry. And I think that this is, it's a great want for him. So he is cheerful. He is self-assured, and he's active. I was going to say athletic, and he wants to have a successful lineage. So he's definitely, Isaac was probably raised Fundie. And so we'll see. He's going to be a great sim. Why? It's because I can't place him. Let's favorite this. I also want to save him to my library. Definitely want to do that. And the Hopkins household. So this is going to be one of our young ladies who is going to be a secretary for us. She is coming. Her family's hoping that she's going to get her MRS. They're exposing her to watcherly young men who are trying to pursue futures with the watcher. So if you believe that this is the only way to a happy and watcher-fulfilled life, then of course you would send your daughter here. So for as long as she could remember, Corinne Hopkins has been getting in trouble. She could never pay attention. She found herself more interested in making potions and completing her wisdom booklets. So that's like the Fundie homeschooling curriculum. Now her parents, Charles and Erica, are concerned about her finding her way in the world. Also, she probably wouldn't be super attractive to the Fundie men around her. Allie has provided some more context to say that, she's really interested in things and learning things. And that's just a little too curious for the folks that her parents would like her to attract. Perhaps an up-and-coming pastor could steer her in the right direction. So we'll see if she and Topaz get along. Now she's going to, of course, need an accountability buddy. They never do anything except in pairs. Ooh, this girl is a mermaid. I'm not going to bring her to diversity because there's no Oh my gosh, she's a Fundie mermaid, so she's totally covered. That's so funny. I love that. We don't have a swims, any occasion to be in a swimsuit here. So, because that's just not watcherly. So there are no pools at all. Love the storytelling. Yeah, thank you. The Allie is great at storytelling. Nice, y'all are good at making a sim story. Let's see. Kelsey. So Leaf had a son named Victor and an infant. Victor had blonde hair like Beth, but it changed to black when he became a toddler. So I changed it back to blonde. Oh, wonderful. Has fully transitioned. That's awesome. Mel, let's see. Mel, I think I missed it. And, let's see. Nice. Isaac is baby 1 out of 100 in my Fundie challenge. He rolled to leave the faith, but he's still very close with his siblings. Oh, I love that. Corinne is beautiful. Thank you, Millie. The storytelling. I'm back. Had to mute while I was talking to my partner. Oh, yeah, absolutely. And threatened to skin my cat. You know what? I'm a big believer in that even though we love our pets, sometimes you're like, I love you so much, but if you don't do what I say, I swear, like, I'm just going to need a minute to walk away. Like, that I've been there with both of my dogs. One more than the other, but even the one that, I jive with more, she's done some stuff, man. Okay, so where's the I want Discover University and high school years, is what I'm looking for right now. Stop. High school years and Discover University, because there's this stuff, which is very impressive. And I want to be put there so that, like when parents come and like bring their kids, are like, oh my gosh, so many certificates. I don't even know what all this means, but you have them. That's impressive. Also, bb.show hidden objects. We would like to unlock a bigger catalog, please. Is there not? Oh, it's here. Okay. So this is a ye old personalized pub memorabilia. So that belongs in a pub. I'm not going to put it here. Ooh. Look at this. We can put these out in like the hallway. Yes. And honor from the Honor Society plaque. We're going to put this plaque in and around just everywhere. Like I said, we want our Fundie parents to have every confidence sending their children here because he got the plaque somehow, right? And was there not more? Certificate in mixology. Maybe not that one. Maybe we'll skip that one. There's a Magna University of Britechester diploma. This man would not have gotten his diploma at Britechester University. There's no way. What is this one? I think this is Learning Embetterment Award. Okay, great. So this is an award for character. I like that. High school diploma with honors. There we go. Like that. Wait, excuse me. Let's click it there. Wonderful. I sometimes remind them that in the past, cat fur was acceptable for all classes to wear under sumptuary laws. You're lucky I love you. Do you know we used to skin you guys? I might be weird, but I decided to make a Mormon family after getting an ad about them being, yes. So I'm actually currently in that rabbit hole. That Jehovah's Witness. And please understand that I am, like, my background is that I am a practicing Christian who grew up in the Baptist tradition. And I'm, to be honest, not exactly sure if that's if the way that I was raised, if the way that, because my parents were, like, we would go to church sometimes in the Baptist church that I was in, and we would hear some things from the pulpit or maybe from like a Sunday school teacher, and when we got home my mom would be like, yeah, so I know that they said that, but like we don't believe that, like that's it is not your fault if somebody falls near you. And so like there was a lot of that going on, so I don't want to give the impression that like my parents were like, yes, believe all this, we believe it completely too. But I do have questions about whether that was just a faith that I don't believe in, or maybe it was a legitimate faith with some culty aspect. I don't know. I'm deconstructing at this moment. I forgot where I was going with that. But there we go. We talked about it. I just stick up all things as long as they look good. Maybe a trophy display. Oh my gosh, we do need a trophy display. Oh, I like that better. We do need the certificates. Where do I put this? You know what? We're going with a smaller fireplace. We're going with a smaller fireplace. Something that doesn't have like that big mirror above it, so that we can stick all the certificates and stuff up there. That's what we're doing. And we're putting that trophy case from high school years up, because this is all of the, like, you know, they go to like, oh, I don't know if you guys did these, but there was like Bible-thons, or I forget what they were called, but they were like competitions for how much you knew about the Bible. I did Awanas when I was younger, and there was like Awanas Club, which you went to every week, but then there was like special groups that you could participate in for Bible knowledge. Maybe that was how they do, or, you know, like they have a little basketball court. Where is it? There it is. They have a little basketball court, so maybe they're known for basketball. Like, they stink soundly at all of the other stuff, but basketball is just their thing. And they have basketball courts. So where is that? Is that in? Oh, let's go to show all. I know for sure that trophy case is in high school years. So no, yes. Where'd you go? I need you. Aha. Yes. Love it. Let's get rid of you. Yeah, we don't need you. Put you here. Look at all the awards, one for the watcher. Let's see. Perfect. Like that. We'll move you down this way. When I was younger, my parents were Fundie adjacent. Ooh, yes. I think we've discussed this before. You're in good company. I'm lucky they didn't go full in, but I used to go to Awana. Yes, there was actually, I didn't consider this, but there is a creator who is now no longer, I believe, practicing a faith, if I'm not mistaken. But she was like, yeah, so Awana's was kind of culty. And I was like, no way. It was just like church version of like after school activity. Like there was, you know, they ran us around and we had like teams time, and then we like learned Bible verses. It has really problematic roots, and I did not know. I might do a 100die Fundie episode over it, but I've got to get to I think that's probably a next gen thing that I will be doing. Also, next gen, we are going to be taking those wisdom booklets one by one, because I think at this point we're probably going to end up with about 50 episodes, and I think there's like 50 wisdom booklets. I'm thinking each episode might center around a specific part of a wisdom booklet. I'm not sure though. Ew, that's not what I wanted. So we'll have to see. So I'm combing through wisdom booklet 1 to see if we can do that. So yeah, that's where my head's at right now. Oh, I like the red in here. That's actually kind of pretty. That's super big though. There are shorter ones. Yes? Yes. Okay. Is that too much red though? I feel like that might be too much red. Because these little thingies are red too. The chairs. Chairs is what they're called. That's the, the thingies you sit in, the chairs. Maybe we'll put some green. Green and red are complementary colors. We'll do that. Yeah, I saw her video on it and I was shocked. I started looking at some of the books my mom had. And it was I know when you're looking at it from that light, like when you're in it, you're like, it's got some racist roots, to be honest with you. And cultural appropriation, which is such a big part of the evangelicism that I grew up with. But it has a lot to do with what they thought Indian culture was like and dress and stuff. And you're like, nah, that's not in there. And then you look back at this stuff and you're like, oh my gosh, it's right there. It's right there. And my mom didn't know either. Like if you're not looking at it through that lens, it just looks like this fun thing to do. Like, so yeah, you're like, wow, I didn't even realize that I was involved in what this could be to some, oh man, like, did Garnet roll to leave or stay? So with Garnet, that we'll know when I post next episode. I did end up rolling for Garnet, but I think it was like at the very end of the episode, and I opened the episode with like, we're definitely rolling for Garnet and can't wait. It's great. And then I'm closing out the episode and I'm like, okay, bye. And then I'm like, oh, no, wait a minute. I forgot to do this. So it is coming. But just, it's a caveat, at the end. So just be ready for that. I won't spoil it, but yes. So we definitely have some catching up to do as far as rolling. I think I'm okay with this. This isn't as balanced as I want it to be. It also doesn't look as impressive as I want it to. This is just a high school diploma, but it's okay. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to try and size this up. This is massive. That's massive. Absolutely huge. And that takes up the amount of wall space I want it to. So cool beans. We're going to get you over here. Lovely. I always forget about sizing up and down. I feel like more prolific builders are like, yeah, I do it all the time. It's like I've never played the game before in a lot of ways for building. I'm floundering like a newborn Sims player. Did Garnet, I remember not celebrating Halloween when I was younger, and we went to a Christian bookstore for it. Oh, like for Halloween? I truly didn't realize how close to Fundie we were for a while. So much of it was a bit suspect. I know. Like it's like the demonization too of other cultures. Most people who are practicing that don't realize that that's what's driving it, but they just tend to have this almost as a culture distrust of anything non-white, and no one knows why. And it's like, well, of course, like we were told that anything that didn't originate from white Christianity was of the devil. Like, and no one questioned it. Everyone was like, yep, that sounds right. Like, so we've got high school years. No, yes, high school years. I need that degree, that university degree. Yes. Yeah. So I was shocked. Like now I'm kind of ready for it, but at first, and by the way, I have some very genuine, beautiful faith moments, born of that tradition that I know I wouldn't have experienced had I not grown up in that tradition. And for my own personal faith, it's like, okay, yeah, those were really beautiful, but you start to look at it from the perspective of someone that doesn't fit neatly into the boxes that I did. And it's like, wow, this is so problematic. And the same things that were so beautiful and meaningful to me are destructive to someone else. If you're not viewing it in exactly the same way that I was, if you didn't have exactly the same background that I did, this is hurtful theology to you. And that took me a long time to grapple with and give myself permission that, it's okay to have a genuine faith experience from that. It's also okay to recognize that it would have been hurtful to other people, and that those two things can exist at once, and that now that I know better, I do better, but I didn't know better before. So that's a whole other topic for a whole other video. I'm not allowed on Discord anymore because, not going. Oh, I'm sorry about that. See, I remember not celebrating. Just add the extra ones to it. You'll never look at them again, probably. Yes. The office looks great. Oh, thank you. So Joseph's wife went into went into labor, and I went to her house, and his ghost showed up comforting his daughters. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Aww. Like, that's so sweet. Okay, so we're good here. The recessed lights are fine up in here. We've got some, I wish I could put some wall sconces on either side of this. Maybe I can scoochy these in a little bit further. Yes. And fit some wall lighting up here. These are electric, but I think that they are old enough that it still looks yes. Okay. We needed that lighting in here. We absolutely did. All right. This is looking impressive, if I do say so myself. Like, if I walked in and that was your fireplace, I'd be like, okay, obviously you know some stuff. Like, there would be parts in my brain that I would have to argue with about, like, okay, listen, a fireplace does not make an expert out of somebody. But I would absolutely have to do that. It would be my brain's habit to be like, oh no, you should listen to them. This looks impressive. And wait. Okay, I don't have a filter on. I'm going to be looking. Excuse me? I thought I was in. I'm going to be looking for like impressive little decorative things that we could put up here. We've already got a bookshelf, so I don't need that. I want, let's see. Are you going to cheat Topaz's degree? Probably. I will probably have to cheat him a degree in something. I don't know what I should cheat him a degree in. I don't know what would be the best for pastor. I should bring up a list of all of the degrees. I'm sure there's something that would be almost spot on. So I'll cheat him a degree. And probably we'll have to end up from Brychester because Brychester is like the older, I think, of the two. But we'll know that it's from the Holy Llama Symbol College. Try Plumb Bob Light if you have them. Try a Plumb Bob. Oh, Plumb Bob Light. Okay, so let's see. An annoying air horn trophy. Let's see here. Forbidden Bull. High school football trophy, cheerleading trophy. chess trophy, school computer programming trophy. So there's this. We are going to put on, it's chess. It's not real, but we don't really have a chess team here. That's okay. Oh yes, this is from another culture. This is from when he went on his mission. We're fine. Served as a missionary. If you remind me at some point, I'll try to make a CC degree. Oh yes! Oh my gosh, that would be beautiful. That would be so cool. Try a plumb bob light. Okay, so are you meaning like the plumb bob light for like the hanging light? Because I know we got a fan that's a plumb bob light. This is not centered. Oh, I'm offended. That's upsetting. Can we? Yes, that's much more balanced. Thank you. It's cutting in. No, it's not. Oh, perfect. Wonderful. Amazing. Bachelor degree is, yes, good start for a pastor. Yes. So in a lot of theological seminaries is what they're called in the US, where a person who wants to pursue ministry of some kind, usually pastoralship, to be a pastor or a priest, would go and get a bachelor's degree in something, anything, usually something like history or history or philosophy, psychology, things like that. But they would, this for sure has to be up there. This is just too good not to use, especially when we are talking about like morality and judgment. This is, yes. Okay. I like it. So they would go and get a bachelor's degree and a degree in something called like theological studies or something like that. So a seminary degree where you would go to a seminary school for is an advanced degree. So it's a master's level or a PhD level degree. So again, that's not what this is. This college is a college. These are so pretty. Is a college specifically, although I don't know that I love that. You get the equivalent of a bachelor's degree. I don't know that it would be accepted really anywhere else. It is only valid within the Fundie world. There might be some churches outside of Fundie land, or outside of the Fundie traditions that might say, hey, look, you did go through quite a bit of schooling. You do have an education of sorts in this. So we can, we'll let it slide. But, and in some faith traditions, you do not need to have any kind of degree to become a pastor. You just need to be called. So you need to feel a calling from your deity. So in places like that, this would be very impressive. But if you are in a faith tradition that does require some schooling, like legitimate schooling from a legitimate university, like Holy Lama Symbol College degree is not going to cut it. That's not going to happen. Let's see. So Joshua Richard Clark, the little lamps that have the mood lit. Oh, okay. Yes, let's do that. It's in lighting. And, I don't remember if that's a get to work one specifically, but it's like the little lava lamps, right? I feel like I've seen them. This one. So there's a pink lava. This one's like flirty. This one I think is energized. This one, I forget what purple is. Friends, I guess. Did we say deceptively friendly glow? There is I think this is a confident one or focused. No, this one might be focused. That might be, I don't know. That gives like weird lighting. I don't know what the yellow is. Groovy Lights Company wants you to explore the depths of the color yellow with this version of their unique series for the lava beacon, yellow hues to relax and set a tone for a groovy evening. Well, you know what? We could do the yellow. That could work. And I want something else like that just looks cute, maybe. Like just like a little personal thing. Let's see. We want to do decorations. Let's see. Hello, Kay. How are you? K2323. Thank you for popping in and saying hello. Joshua Richard Clark, Alley Cat says, is now an official member of the family. He is Joseph's son, although he passed away, and Holly and David's third grandchild. Nice. Well, congrats to the fam. Jake, that would be great. I was about to say I don't think any degrees that the Sims 4 have would work with the fundies. Jacob says, I really need to get back to the mod and make the pastoral aspiration and set the pastor trait as a reward and degree in the pastoral studies or something. Oh, that would be so cool. But please don't feel any pressure. Like, I don't want to push you to do that. It's outstanding to have what we have, honestly. And I have so much respect. These are going to be from his previous students, just to say thank you. Maybe that could go on his desk. Yeah. This is a little letter. What is that? Simpsonian Society gift. Oh, yes. He's getting donations. Lovely, for the school. It's pretty close. It might have been a base game reward for having Sims 3. It's literally shaped like a plumb bob. Oh, that might be. I had the Sims 3. It was a long time ago. Let's see here. I mean, a more progressive pastor, a psychology, yes, in some sort would be beneficial. Yes, I do think that, and they would probably have something like spiritual counseling would probably be one of the classes that they had to take. So there would probably be some like intro to psychology level classes, so long as they didn't clash with their theology, that they would be introduced to, that they would have to take as a result of that. I know that there's quite a lot of degrees like teaching, for example, where you have to take intro to psychology and child psychology classes, or at least the intro levels of those. So we're going to put in, yes, this. There's a little plaque that I want. It's in it's a reward for like the business degree. Ooh, this is tempting. I want to use this so bad, but it doesn't slot very well. So maybe we won't. Yeah, there's a little plaque that I want. Where's the plaque? Pardon me while I scroll silently. Let's see here. I like working on it. I just had to take a while off because COVID, yes, oh my gosh, had me struggling. And then I started a new medication. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's tough to do stuff like that when you've got, what is this? A time-lapse moon? What? Oh, I've never seen this before in my life. Scientists theorize this moon might be capable of hosting life. They've studied it at large, have many timeless photos of it. Oh, okay. How have I never seen this? I've been playing this game for the last long time. Last while. I can't even quantify it for you. I've never seen this before in my Sims life. There is Animals Planet. Huh. Oh my goodness, they're little postcards. Okay. What are you? Ooh, it's the crystal stuff. Okay, focus, Erin. You're looking for a plaque. Just focus on the plaque. I don't remember even if that was base game or not. Because I don't know if it came with like a get to work thing, but I think business career is base game. So let's see. Let's turn that on. And I think if I go and filter by room, it will come up as a decor item. Oh, there's this. Yes, that's perfect. I love that so much. And let's see. Yeah, we got that here. He's under modded. Ooh, I don't think I've seen it either. I wonder how Topaz would pay for school. The Josephs are flat. They really are. They're so flat broke. It is by the grace of the watcher that they can stay in their house. That is, they're not wrong in that. Let's see. I don't think it's been either. Would pay. They're flat broke, and I doubt this is a free ride kind of school. Probably not, but I think that they would more than likely have a scholarship program of some sort. Maybe like a needs-based scholarship, or like if your family is clergy, perhaps he would be able to apply for a scholarship, maybe something along those lines, because there's no way that the flock would donate enough, like that the Josephs, I was going to say flock, that the Josephs congregation could donate enough to pay for this whole place. There's no way. I agree with you. The dean's office. Okay, sorry about that. I'm excited to finally make a stream. Yes, I'm excited to have you here, Kay. Let's see. What are we building? Okay, so this is the dean's office. Yes, Millie is exactly right. This is it's inspired by Liberty University, which is a real life Bible college in Lynchburg, Virginia. So I thought that it was, it looked impressive enough to be able, I'm going to have to do by room. It looked impressive enough. Paintings and posters. Why am I not? Pardon. I'm getting stumped by this one piece that I want. And I know, like, if I was just lazily scrolling and had nothing in my mind, I'd be able to find it no problem. I'd be like, oh my gosh, that would be so cute. But the fact that I know that it's here and I know that I want it, I can't find it. So I'll just have to maybe just tell my story without it, I guess. Ooh, an ink bottle thing. That's cute. He's already got a pen though. And could we maybe do this and move that over here? Ooh, I don't know. Okay, these are gonna have to go. I'm sorry. They just are. They're getting in my way. But yeah, like it's a reward. You know what? bb.ignore gameplay unlocks entitlement. Okay, so I think that was my problem. Yeah, so like this is unlocked now. I think it might have been before. I know it's at the bottom. I've seen it before in the bottom of this. Executron desk pen set. Yeah, it's the Executron stuff. Level 8 of the business career while in the investor branch. So is it... Let's see. Executron. Executron. Executive desk, throne, chair, desk, coffee table, nectar, ticker, bookshelf. Okay. It's unlocked with that set. So just fine. Whatever. Jacob says, let's see. I wonder how Topaz would pay. I don't think I've seen it either. Whoa. Let's see, maybe he has to be an apprentice for the president to work off the debt. Ooh, maybe. Mel, that's a good question. Undermodded. Okay, Katie, we'll take a look. Kay says, thanks. And let's see, my brain was not firing on all cylinders for the past 2.5 months. Oh no, I think things are stabilizing now. No, though good. In my game, there's a land grab scholarship and the Smith Ministry scholarship. Ooh, streamer brain. I've heard about that. Yes. I'm a testament. Apparently it's a thing. It's a curse, really. Scholarship or maybe a work study. Maybe he's a youth pastor or something. Maybe. I did a quick Google and the item is called desk nameplate stolen. Thank you. Thank you. Desk name. Haha. In miscellaneous decor. So I'm in the right spot. Excuse me. I scrolled right past it. Thank you. I would have never found this. There we go. Perfect. Love that. I don't think this desk is necessarily done, but I think it's more done. So we'll do that. I think I want to swap this out for files. Let's see. Case file? No. File. Review file. Or not. Okay. Case file. All right. So I hate how it does this. Like, you'll search something and it'll bring you to a spot, some spot, and it won't highlight for you what it is you looked for. I think part of this is because the debug menu is a mess. But we'll, oh, never mind. Oh, look, it's a coffee cup. Okay. So I think for now, president's office, dean's office is done. Let's see, maybe Topaz got in because his good looks. Maybe the plot ooh, like the president's crushing hard on him. Ooh, let's see. Denwar Costello is the son of a lower ranking Fundie family. Ooh, I gotta see this. Let's search. Can we search again? Households. Ooh, Mr. Costello is the son of a lower ranking Fundie family. Katie writes, his background is American Romani. Ooh, by his mother. He grew up with stories of his people's mythos, though his father yelled at her. Oh no. Is it Denwar? Realized that his watcher made him wrong. Oh, and that he is not straight and sometimes wishes he was born a woman so he could be with a man. Oh, Denwar is very comfortable in his masculinity. He is a man, though sometimes he imagines how much easier his life would be as a woman. Denwar is the youngest of 6 kiddos and he loves his siblings. He came to college to try to figure out what his watcher's purpose, and he wishes he knew what it was beyond his father telling him he needs to be a pastor. Sorry for the lore drop. No, absolutely. Love the lore dump. Let's see. Something in that made the gallery decide he couldn't have the description. I wonder if it might be the word Romani. Because apparently I didn't realize that there was a whole international, I don't want to call it drama because that's like trivializing it, but there's a whole, there's a lot of persecution against that group. I was unaware of that before the series, and I know that now. So I'm wondering if it might be that, although I'm hoping it's not, because Romani is what that group calls themselves, and it would be great to have Romani representation. I think Strangerville has a bunch of files. I think so too. It's like a box of files. Doing much better than I would. Very engaging. You know what? If it helps to not have internal dialogue. So like I will often talk to myself and I'm aware that I'm doing it. Like I don't think that I'm talking to anybody. But it's easier for me to process thoughts when I hear them out loud. So I think that helps when you're trying to stream. Posting a description. Yeah. Okay, so is it Denoir? I think is the way that you pronounce it, but I will look that up because I don't want to mispronounce this young man's name. So is he then, he's gay, it sounds like, but it sounds like he wishes that he was a woman for the fact that he would then be able to be with a man, but it doesn't sound like he is trans. It sounds like he wishes that because it would be culturally more acceptable, rather than that he genuinely wishes that he did not have the bits he did. I did cut out the word Romani. It's still, oh my gosh, there's been an issue with that, completely benign words, it just won't let you upload. I don't know. So let's go upstairs. Let's do a dining room. I think is what we shall do next. Blech. It's still do that. I do that. I talk to myself all the time. Yes. And I listen. I think it's normal, but I would, because I have something to gain from that perspective. So let's see, comfort surfaces. I want comfort, and I want a dining table, like dining chair. It's probably just something weird. It does that to me every time when I go through. Jacob says it word by word. It's something ridiculous, like he apostrophe LL heel or wife. Oh gosh. Yeah. Unfortunately, I think it'll always sort of be that way. It's just weird, some of the stuff that it makes you put up with. What kind of shoes did the frog wear at Easter? No clue. No clue, Evan. What kind of shoes did the frog wear at Easter? Right on the nose. He's not trans, just anxious. Poor guy. Oh. You know what? I now want to find him. Like his perfect sim. Oh man. Like this, I feel so bad. Like that was a big thing that when it's weird. I would still call myself evangelical. I would still tell you that I'm born again. I'm a born again evangelical. I don't know if this exists, but I'm a progressive evangelical. And one of the things when I was working on deconstructing my faith and trying to separate doctrine from dogma and doctrine from what I believed God really cared about. The issue of just when you stop looking at it from this sort of rote, like you can almost hear the chants of why this is wrong and it offends God and it, all of these things that are speaking for God. That was a big thing that hit me in the face, and it was something that I contributed to. A lot of the things that I ended up not agreeing with, I didn't directly support, or I didn't partake in. But that was one of them that I was like, I think that this is just a load of BS. I think it's just a bunch of people trying to other somebody and blaming a deity for it. And I'm really mad that I also helped that, and just furious. I have met because to be honest, by the time I would have met them, they would have been scared off. But enough Denoirs in my life, and especially my younger life, teen and younger, that I told to just, God loves you, but just button it up, essentially. I like to cuss, but that doesn't make God very happy either, which is nowhere in the Bible. It depends on your interpretation of what that is. And yeah, it just, poor guy. I want to find him someone that will give him grace in the watcher and let him know that, listen, your watcher has made someone perfect out there for you and is going to be so happy when you find him and you find happiness and you set yourself free of this hogwash that Sims have put on you. Open-toed sandals. Yay, Evan. How do you think the Josephs are still high-ranking? Oh, do you think the Josephs are still high-ranking fundies with how many of their children left the faith? It might affect how others look at Topaz at school. Yeah. Yes. So I think the Josephs moved after Opal and Amy left. And I think, so for the first two, Amy was still practicing. Jasper also practiced. It's been very recent that Amy stopped. And so I think that, Opal was their testimony. Opal was, it hurt so bad, that kind of thing. And then I think that Leaf was also used as a testimony. These good watcherite folks, they just want what's best for their kids, and they do, but like that they're another testimony now with their other, I don't know, the fact that who's his face, Quartz, is Danny went to go be a missionary, so I don't think that the parishioners know necessarily that. I don't think they would have been super honest with them about why Danny went to go be a missionary. But so they're kind of a feather. He's kind of a feather in their cap. Rose, they're spinning it that this one was watcher breathed. You guys will get a little bit more of that in this next episode. Actually, a lot of bit more of that in this next episode. But like, no. This one, where's the get famous? This time it was watcher breathed because it was more biological. Or they think incorrectly that it's more biological. I don't like these chairs. Yeah, I don't like that. That's changing. It was seen as something that Quartz couldn't help. And in Leaf's case, Leaf was seen as choosing it. So we'll go into why next episode. But so that's, and Quartz is Fundie. Gonna have to be a gentler version because there are just some traditions that werewolves cannot uphold, like werewolves are hairy beasts, right? So they can't keep it shaved all the time. It's just not practical. And otherwise they would spend literally all their time in the bathroom shaving. So just little things like that. I think that there's going to be something gentler. But yeah, very fair question. If I were part of the Josephs clan, if I were part of the Josephs circle, I think that there would be some whispers. I think that there would be, that the Josephs would be very quick to label as gossip because it benefits them. And this is also, they're part of a cult, so groupthink is 100% a thing. And kind of having everybody be whistleblowers and watch dogs on each other is a thing. And so I think it's about to get very suspicious. And who knows? The ripple effect might cause some of the children to stay and cling to the faith more to restore the family name in that way. I think so. I think that's fair, a fair assessment. I'm now obsessed with Dunwar. I'm building him a home and letting him not be a Fundie. Yes! Yes! I should upload one of the Smith kids so you have a spoiled rich kid from a prominent family. Yes! Please do. As a foil, are you ever going to put her with, I know, Amy, I'm desperate here. Not really. Do what you want to do. No, I totally, in my head, they're already together, but that hasn't actually happened. So we are going, Amy is going to find her person. And so is Maddie. So is Mateus. That is happening. They're finding their people if it kills me. But at the end of the season, we're going to do like little mini seasons of all of the moved out kids. And we're going to kind of catch up with them. And at that point, pardon me, I just don't think I'll have time to before we get to the end of the season. But at that point, we're going to be doing mini seasons, and everybody's we'll play with them till sometime in the future until they get, quote, settled, or where we as a community see them probably staying for a majority of their lives. And then we'll move on to the next, I was going to say heir. It will be the heir, but the next gen. What's this? Oh, it's a puzzle. Oh, that's cute. So yeah, they will all get their resolutions. They will all get their justice, and their time in the spotlight, because we have spent so much time with each of them. It's not like a normal 100 baby challenge where you just sort of pop them out as quick as you can. And you're like, well, this was fun. This, random set of traits, and, good luck with that. Like, these are our babies. Like, we need to make sure that they're okay. And this is honestly why I could not do the 100 baby challenge the normal way, because this is who I am. I got to have complete backstories for everybody. And I like you guys, I want to know how it turns out. Like, I'm not okay to be like, well, they're a famous, whatever they are. They're a famous writer. They're a famous movie star, and like, good luck with that. But then we never see them anywhere else. Like that just could not be me. I cannot. It's not a bad way to be. It's just not the way that I could be. Oh yes, you are a female. You're a female. That upsets me. It means I can't put a picture of you up. Ugh. Okay. Female, clearly with a job or making social contributions that men would be benefiting from. And so we cannot put a picture of her up in Symbol College, because that's worldly thinking right there. Those are not traditional family values, even though it wasn't traditional for literally anyone. So let's see. A lot of Fundie influencers seem to hand wave things that they don't want to follow with. That's not my conviction. You know what? Oh, yay! Simsy. Let's see. Daniel, that's amazing. I will go ahead and look. Let's see. Our hashtag. Can we go to all? The Jennings. Okay. This is Julia Jennings. She was forced by court to live with her dad after her parents divorced, and since she became a teen, her dad has not been able to keep control of her. She sneaks out of the window to party with her friends. He called out to the Fundies for help to make her dress like this. She hates it. Her hair must always be up, never down, unless she's going to bed with her husband. Oh yes, okay. So what is this hair? Oh, it's CCC hair. Okay, perfect. So she's a teen. That's awesome. Okay, so until she's married, she can't bring her hair down. Alrighty. So she's going to be here as the secretary, like as one of the little secretaries. Maybe she's going to cause problems. Who knows? For Corinne. Ooh, we've got some rebels. I'm loving it. So let's save it to the gallery. I won't place them yet, but this is outstanding. This is so fun. I'm seeing our student body come together and form. This is great. Let's see, Kay says you could put another giant portrait of the founder up on the wall again, staring at them while they ate. Yes, the eyes of judgment. Yes, founder right up here. We're going to do it in a different frame though, because, that's fine. So could we maybe put it up here? I think so. I think we can. Let's do, I don't know. So there's these, which are beautiful. It is a picture this is Guidry, and this is also Guidry. He's such a scoundrel, there's no way. He's a philandering scoundrel, and proud of it. There's no way that he would be immortalized by the Fundies. Unless, who knows? There is a big house, although that would be kind of weird, I guess, in like the dining hall, essentially. So maybe we could... This does need to be centered, though. I think that the founder's picture has to be centered front and center for eating purposes. We need to feel his eyes of judgment and wrath. Don't you dare waste anything on that plate. There are children all over Tartosa that would be grateful for that food. Waste not, want not. All things that we say that aren't actually in the symbol anywhere, but that make us feel guilty. And let's do one of these, just a nice, peaceful scene. Maybe she's actually a former matron at the school who kept the school during, a lot of funny influencers with "that's not my conviction." Yes, that's for sure, Jacob. I can see that happening, especially if one of these kids becomes an influencer. Yes. Let's see. Could you put another portrait of the founder? Yes, Kay, wonderful. Maybe she's actually a former matron at the school who kept the school going during a conflict after her husband died or something. Ooh, maybe something that looks like a rules list. Do the secretaries eat with the students here? He's making sure there's no inappropriate fraternizing in meals. Yes. So I think the staff and the students would eat together. They're really a family here at this school. And the president really heads the boys, and the president's wife is there to supervise the girls. And they all eat together. They are expected to socialize politely, but yeah, I would imagine that they are constantly looked at and reviewed. Ooh, military appreciation is going to be big among this group. Not to say that makes anything culty, because we do appreciate our military. That's lovely. But they would have all sorts of probably military memorabilia here if you're male. It would be supported. But yes, they would be looked at to see if they are inappropriately fraternizing. And you're really here to focus on your studies, and then all of the sudden, right, either between semesters or something, someone just turns up married. Isn't that weird? Some schools actually have a rule. Bible schools have a rule about not admitting you if you are married, even as a male, or you have to have a letter of recommendation or something like that, or not dating while you are in Fundie school, or while you're in Bible school. So yeah, I don't know if that's this kind of college, because I would think that that's how they get their secretary staff, but I don't know. Gotta go. Oh, thank you, Kelsey, for popping in. Thank you for watching stream. Very much appreciated hanging out with you. Let's see. Sweet dreams. Good night. All right. So, Vampire Wolf Girl says you could have a challenge, the challenge trait that causes ghosts to appear. The haunted house picture could have been there first, but was bulldozed for the college. You know what? Maybe. And the ghost could be the Holy Spirit, or interpreted as the Holy Spirit, casting judgment. If they're mad, they've all done something to upset the watcher, all of that. What is this? Ooh, okay, well, that's fun. There are older looking pictures too. Let's pop up just some photos. Something nice to look at whilst we walk the halls, all of that. And can I just call out how perfectly shaped these, for me, they're the perfect size to stick up anywhere. I love them so much. I like the art on them from Werewolves. Yes. And I need these ones. Yes. So these are old-timey Sims. And I think they would have a very happy home in Fundyland. As Fundies love to emulate all old things. They only trust old things. This looks perfect. Wonderful. We're going to do, oh no. Alt. Yes. And this looks like two people like going on a gondola, which seems very, very romantic. So they would probably warn against that temptation, but we'll let it slide for now. You need sconces. We need to grab some sconces. Whoa. How high? How high? Maybe that? All of these sconces are going to be at varying levels in different rooms. So I don't have a whole lot of hopes that that's going to be super standardized. You can smidge over. Thank you. Okay. All right. I think that's fine for now. I might put a little table here. I might do that. The haunted. I hope we get to spend a lot of time at the Fundy College. It's such a good, it does. It has so much lore potential. I think that Fundy College will serve generations of Sims personally. I'm excited. I think we'll probably get to spend a few episodes at Fundy College. And normally as soon as the kiddos age up, we find their partners and then they go off and live their lives and what have you. I think with Topaz, because it is, it's a continuing education kind of thing, we might treat it as like a late teenhood, and have him spend some more time with him specifically. Though, thank goodness, everyone else's aging will be paused, so that's good. Decorations, surfaces. Where's that one from the Crystal Creations pack? I think that's a beautiful table. You need to move over this way. And I want a different swatch, not something so dark. That's pretty. Oh, yes. Okay, matches the wood tone in here. How's your wood tone? Better. Okay. We're going to get all sorts of like snacky bits to put out here. This pumpkin is puking its guts up. I think that's so funny. You legal case files need to go down this away on the president's desk. Yes, because those are files of students, letters, things like that they have sent to try to get into Fundy College, applications, all that. Are we doing Fundy College as a live stream or part of the main series? I think we should do both. So we'll spend a couple of episodes here, and between the two episodes, I think we'll do a live stream. So that way, because I think it's so much fun to stream this stuff with you guys. But it's also nice for the recorded series. It's, it's a shorter watch for people. It's usually more put together and summarized, a little less off the cuff. And so I think it's a nicer watch for folks if it can be in a recorded episode. And that way, we can know what to expect if we should have another student or another kiddo go to college. Where is... Oh, what if they had like little s'mores stuff like for breakfast? I know this isn't very breakfasty, but like little hot chocolate and graham crackers and stuff. Well, they probably wouldn't put that in here. Never mind. It's a cute idea though. What are you? Scrap metal? Interesting. Where's the stuff? I don't remember if it's cool kitchen stuff or if it is get together. But there's like a dessert display thing. It might also be get to work though. Nope, it's get together. Look at that. So these are like little breakfast pastries that they can come and grab when they're hungry. Yeah, I found it. Are we going to have it so they're required to attend services while they're at college? I know Liberty University is pretty strict about that, at least. Yes. So the fact that you would attend, I forget what they call it, it starts with a C, and it's a requirement. So I know that in their literature, they say that as an underclassman, so I think it's a freshman, sophomore years, it's very strict, and you have to go all the time. And if you're going to be late, you have to submit essentially a permission slip. Like if you're going to miss it, you have to submit a permission slip for that, and they can deny you. I think you get two a year, 2 semester. I don't remember. So out of a semester, or grading period, you get 2 misses. Anything outside of that, and you are under like academic probation. Like it's super big deal. So yeah, would not enjoy doing that. It was hard enough to get to class in college, let alone a service. And I was somebody that actively practiced my religion in college. I was kind of upset and deconstructing, but I pursued my relationship with my deity. And that was just like, man, I need sleep. I need to rest. I need to restore. Could not imagine making sure that I was attending service once a week. Compulsory conviction. Yeah. Like it's called concordance, maybe. It's like a name. Ooh, this looks like a rule list. This looks exactly like a rule list. So this is something that they should, no, stop it. No. That they should commit to memory. These are, things that they have to do. So there's like little pastries that I'm trying to find. I know that they're base game because they came in base game stuff. The challah, by the way, that is base game, looks so good. Like this. Oh, this looks so good. But we have no business having challah here. This is not, this has nothing to do with Jewish traditions, and I don't want to put it in, but it just seems like, it seems so tasty. Like I would love to make challah bread. Oh yes, this. So like, look at it. This is like a little banana nut bread. And then there's one more. It's open though. So like it's like out in the air. I wonder if, this is the cup that I thought was an urn, or this is the urn that I thought was a cup. No. I want to put something like a drink tray here. possibly, but I also don't want them to constantly get it and have to pee all the time, because I can foresee having enough Sims to deal with, how that would get agitating real quick. Let's see. It's pronounced like hala. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that. I go to a Christian school and we're required to do 21 chapels quad. It's really annoying because I have homework and I'm autistic. Oh no. It's pronounced hala. I'm sorry. See, this is what happens when white people are like, look at that cool, tasty thing. I think I'm gonna do it. That chala. Man, thank you for telling me and not letting me be that person that just said that wrong my whole life. I appreciate that. Absolutely. It's hala. Okay. Is CH most of the time pronounced like a deep H, like ha? Or am I wrong in assuming that? Is that not always a good rule of thumb to follow? Okay, so what's a drink tray that I could do here? Is it in creativity because it's like cooking? Because I know that that's where a lot of like the bars and stuff are. Oh, that doesn't work there. Okay. Well, I know that there's one in backyard stuff that looks like a water tray or like a tea tray. Yes. Oh, like Hanukkah is similar in that way. Got it. The okay, you want to know what I thought? I thought Hanukkah, spelled with a C, was a different holiday. I knew it was Jewish, but I thought that it was a different holiday. There's so much that's making sense now. And the amount of times that I have seen both of those and I was like, oh, I don't know what Chanukah is. So I'm just going to not talk about it because, it's not Michael, but it's the same thing. Thank you for telling me, man. Okay. Got it. It's usually a guttural-ish sound, but you can pronounce it like an H. Okay. It's, in Hebrew, it makes a ha sound. In English, it's sha. Okay, huh. Isn't there a decoration drink? Oh, yeah. There is. There's also like a tea set that is purely decorative, so they wouldn't be peeing all the time. Yes. Okay. That's one of my annoyances. I don't like the push-ups all the time, but I can live with it because they don't have any negative moodlets associated with it. And it doesn't bring their needs down. But it's like the crab apple. Yes. Royal crab tree tea set. Where did it go now? There it is. This. So, but the like, I'm bored. I don't have anything in my queue to do. I'm just going to go find a sink, fill up a cup, and guzzle it down so that my bladder bar goes down half the way it was before. Like, I'm like, man, I'm going to have them stop doing what I want them to do so that they can now go pee because it's not time for you to have to use the bathroom yet. Like, that's such an annoyance for me. And it's so disruptive when I'm filming. Like, cause it's like, I don't need you to have to go to the bathroom right now. I need you to keep gardening or whatever. Or like, you just got done with your horse. Why are you washing your hands and then getting a drink of water? Or you just got done. Yeah. It's super annoying for me. What did I decide this was going to be? That'll come to me later. Let's do a common room, shall we? They can't have a television. I know they can't have a television. And let's see. I think Oh yes, we had a lot of like little pictures stuff. Can't the Calm collection. I quite like that. Let's see if we can't. Ooh, it's just lots of faces. Um, these to me look like very worldly Sims. We can't have these tempting our young men. We need to be much more protective of them than that. So we don't want them tempted to worldly fames. We need to do Fundie fames so that when we have, you know, power, we can say that it's from the Watcher, and so that when we abuse that power, we can say that, you know, it's just keeping others under the umbrella of protection. Um, what is an authentic certificate of completion? Oh, lovely. Um, we've got, isn't there, all the Sims are hydro homies. Yes, absolutely. They all collectively have a drinking problem. And by that I mean literally like drinking, like H2O consumption. Although, um, it is, I find it's just as often like orange juice or milk. Like that's super weird. Whoa. A Crest of Yore is what it's titled. Um, you are, I'm looking for like there's a Discover University like a bulletin board that I'm looking for, because I feel like the Commons room would be something like this is what's going on in the university or the community in general that we back, that we think that you can go to. Maybe there's little coupons for a nice Watcherly hangout. Discover University. So yes, this stuff exactly is what I want. And we need that new. Is there anything that I think would be, yeah, okay. So maybe a student is offering some music lessons. I don't know what would be in this spot, but maybe they could have a lively game of darts going over here, because that's safe, but manly. So let's do activities and skills. And I want a dartboard. Where's the dartboard? Darts, outdoor sign, in sculptures. Blind Trust Dartboard. I love the name. I don't know who's in charge of this, but they're brilliant. Maybe the Parenthood board. Yes, Parenthood board would be super helpful. Oh no. Would be super helpful. Where? Maybe we can move this over here and this over here. And then we're going to do the Parenthood board. I forget where that is. I also kind of want to do maybe Don't Wake the Llama, or there's a card table that I would like to try to fit in somewhere, but I'm not exactly sure where to do that because of the amount of doorways that we have. I'm not sure where the best spot would be, but it'll come. That'll come to me. Maybe over here would be good. Because they can't juice, they can't drink, they can't watch TV, they can't play video games, they can't really do anything except read their Bibles together and have like a student-led Bible study, or like study together. I'm looking for the Parenthood board. There she is in all her glory. We'll see if we can. If nothing else, we can at least leave notes. Even if we can't do anything like set, what you call them? Even if we can't set curfews with it, it'll still be really useful for storytelling. So I appreciate that. Is this a TV dinner? I think it is. It's a microwavable meal. That's so cute. There is another cork board, so we'll put that just up. I'm sure I'll find something to do with it. Milk drives me crazy as I'm often playing with simple living and I need that milk for cooking. Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. I saw the other day that someone was working on an MLM mod. Hopefully it ends up finishing it by the time you go back to Onyx and Jill. Dude, like, I'm so excited. Like, not excited. Like, listen, MLMs are predatory and I think culty too, but I think they're closer to mainstream. So I think that Jill would probably be someone that they targeted because she wants to stay home. She wants to do like the trad wife thing, but just not, she and her husband are still okay. So here's a question I should pose because I just saw this and it totally distracted me. Whoa. Should I can't decide if Don't Wake the Llama would be misunderstood by the Fundies and made as like this is possibly demonic, like this has demonic roots or something, because this is an image of a llama. Maybe it would be misconstrued as idolatry, or like seeing as like the total, like the goal of the game is to make the llama fall, or like to not make the llama fall. Maybe that would be seen as sacrilegious. Or if they're like, yes, this is a good watcherly game to get folks into the llama of the watcher, the holy llama. Who knows? I can't decide how they feel about the Don't Wake the Llama game. What are you guys' thoughts? Okay, and then we'll go back to what I was talking about. Yes, MLM mod. Oh my gosh, that would be perfect. Like, I would love to do an MLM. Some Fundie wives do MLMs because it's still making money for their families, but it's not going to work. Like you're not employed by someone. So yes, maybe the Parenthood board. Yes. Has everyone? Oh, thank you, Jacob. If you are enjoying stream, please hit that like button. YouTube does not make it very easy to remember to do that. If you have not subscribed, would like to subscribe, don't leave that subscribe button lonely. And if you want to make sure that you are getting notified of all the streams or have the highest chance of it, then don't forget to make the notification bell on. Thank you, Jacob. You are a lifesaver. I appreciate you. Maybe just one that does puzzles from Growing Together, since they aren't supposed to gamble. Oh, yes. Okay, or play cards. I like that. I quite like that. So where's the puzzling one? Growing Together. I feel like there's like a complete set somewhere. No, it's just this one. But that's okay. Oh my gosh, we can put up like all of the little memorabilia, or like the little games. Oh, that's so cute. Okay. What's this? It's a puzzle box. Oh, she said, do they need this on here in order to, I can't grab it. Uh-oh. We're going to put our, nope. Okay. Well, whatever. I'll put it, oh, I can't grab it. Okay. So I won't put it out there. There's a symbols box. I can't grab that either. Never mind. They'll pull it out when they need it. I need chairs. What kind of chairs? I like the little puzzling box. They're not would symbols be considered gambling? I bet it would. I absolutely bet it would. Now that I say that out loud. And Holy Llama College could be an idol, or as a school mascot. Exactly. Either way. It could go either way. Everyone liked the stream. They could play basketball. Yes. They will be able to play basketball in their off time. Mel, that is cool. That is so cool. Sims 4 modders. They are so awesome. I love modders. They can make such a unique experience for your game. My fundies play it. I let them because I don't really have any other way for them to get their fun up. Oh no, when it's storming outside. Yeah. A lot of fundy families on YouTube seem obsessed with family game night. So having something like that to play makes sense. It does. Like the family game night stuff, board games, so long as it's not satanic. There's quite a few tabletop games that the real chosen ones are not allowed to play. Comfort. Thank you. And let's see. I remember when Magic the Gathering was supposed to be satanic. Pokemon cards are satanic. And there's Dungeons and Dragons, that's satanic. World of Warcraft is satanic. Basically, if it's new, if they don't immediately understand it, it's probably from the devil. They won't be able to get back to this chair. I need to pull this out, and we'll center this a little. Lovely, lovely, lovely. You are going to need, I'm going to put in another chair and a little sofa here. We will center you. Great. Wonderful. I'll get a little side table up. Surfaces. I think they'd probably play it. It's called the Simway mod. Ooh, it's supposed to have Sims 3. There have the 3 MLMs when it's done. I hope crystals are part of that. I hope crystals are part of that. What else did they say? What mods, what MLMs they're going to be focusing on? Because I know that there's out in the real world, makeup is a big one. Hair care products are a big one. There's the ring stuff, where you put in ring bombs or whatever, bomb parties. I don't know. You put bath bomb looking things in a bowl and then you fish out some either incredibly fake rings, which is most of that, or some real stuff. I don't know. Let's see. Pokemon cards. I know. It's what are the standards? I don't know. Let's see. All tables, you can do the change game. Okay, perfect. If it's not the growing together one. Yes, absolutely. Can they maybe go bowling for fun? They could. They absolutely could go bowling. So I think we'll have to put in a bowling alley somewhere. And Pokemon cards, really, that's hilarious, says Sherry. I know. Pokemon, anything new, anything popular, essentially fundies throw a fit and then call it persecution to stay relevant. And considering that Jenga was named that as an alternative to cussing for when the tower falls, feel very fundy as well. Yes. My dad is a pastor and plays Magic the Gathering and encourages me and my siblings to play D&D, right? That's awesome, because I remember my mother being counseled that it was maybe demonic, so we shouldn't do it. And my mom was like, okay, I don't like the game personally, I wouldn't play it, but that's actual garbage. No, if you want to not let your kids play it, that is none of my business. But if my kids ever did like to play that stuff, I'm not going to stop them. It's expensive and I'm not wasting money on it because it's expensive, but it's not immoral to play. Not by itself. Now, if we were to play role-playing games, we were not allowed to take it in a woohoo kind of way. So the way that we played those games were, encouraged or discouraged based on our convictions. But that the game itself was never thought of as horrible. It was about what you did with it. Okay, so we've got card table. We have seating area. I need a coffee table because I have to be able to put board game paraphernalia on it. I definitely want that. And let's see, because it's a work in progress, mod, they didn't say what the 3 would be based on, but I feel like one is probably supplements. Oh, yes, absolutely. I can't believe that I missed that. Is this? No, this is tables. Coffee tables are what I want. Can we, I feel like I would just need like a little one. Like just a little table. That's literal metal. I don't think that they would go. That's not the aesthetic. Goodness gracious, it's not the aesthetic I am going for. This wouldn't be bad. I do want maybe something a little bit more traditional looking. I'll place that. Back it up just a little. And we'll get this sort of over. All right. So, where's my growing together stuff at? Growing together. Now, I don't think that the girls would be allowed in this common room. I think this would be specifically for the boys. I don't know where the girls are going to do their common room stuff. Maybe they don't get one. They're expected to be working unless they're eating, like cooking, cleaning, that kind of stuff, unless they're in their rooms, or I'm sorry, unless they're, I just took a picture of this. Oops. They're probably expected to be working, like cooking, cleaning, possibly doing laundry. I don't think I put laundry in here, but I imagine that that's what they're doing. And if they're not doing that, then they're doing secretarial work. And if they're not doing that, then they can maybe do some like personal things, like, in their rooms. But they're not to have their recreation time out among the gentlemen. That's not what good watcher-fearing girls do. They don't put themselves in situations like that. And then we'll stop it there, because that gets into very victim blamey mentality that we won't encourage on this channel. Katie, my rabbi, played D&D with an Episcopal priest and some others. I think they had a podcast about superheroes and stuff as well. Oh, awesome. Jacob, oh gosh, that's funny and really cool too. Maybe they just get knitting. Yes, they just get a knitting box in their room. Absolutely. Their common room is crafting. Yes. Okay, yes. Their common room could be the crafting and music room. I agree. That's where they can hang out if the boys are not having music class. So I need growing together. Growing together. And we need to go to decorations. Wait, where's the stuff? Oh, that's miscellaneous. I was going to say, like, where's my little game paraphernalia? This stuff, yes. Okay, here. So what do we do with this? I don't want to put another picture on. I would like to do something, have something for them to like do or see, or I would like there to be a reason. Oh, wait, maybe this is like fishing tackle. Like they're encouraged to fish in their off time. This is Willow Creek. They do have access to, let's do the everyday clutter kit, to, like the canals and things like that. They can fish those. So everyday clutter, there we are. Yes. Okay. Let's get you up here. Let's do it. So yes, that's like fishing lure gear stuff. I don't know. And what do we do with you? So we've got like the card table. They have a there's their little board game area. They can come here and talk. They do need some lighting probably in order to be in here, because that's really useful when you're trying to hang out after hours, is being able to see one another. Let's see. This is such a pretty lamp. It doesn't fit our aesthetic, but it's beautiful. What would they do? What's a good manly lamp? Like this, these are questions that I find myself asking when I'm decorating a Fundie man's room. Like, what's something that they don't feel like would offend their manhood? Things that I would just never ask of a normal lamp. It just needs to illuminate stuff and look cool. Let's see, Jacob, it's so cool. I'll see if it's still online somewhere. It's pretty interesting. Oh, that's really awesome. Sherry says, a lot of stuff you talk about for Fundies sounds familiar to me, and I couldn't figure out why, because my family always belonged to very relaxed Baptist, but I think I remember now. My stepmother, oh no, oh no. You have repressed memories. I apologize for bringing those up. So was your stepmother someone that like was influential in your faith? Oh, I like that. Was influential in your faith like formation? She used to try to teach me stuff like that. Maybe she went to a Fundie church at one time. You know what? I bet she did. And depending on her age, it's so steeped into the culture of certain pockets of just America that like it's crazy the reach that Bill Gothard had among faith communities, evangelical faith communities, even some that were like, no, we've never been fundamentalist. We don't have this view or that view of women and their roles and stuff. There's a lot of doctrine, and Gothard didn't author some of this. He was influenced by more fundamentalist leaders of his time as well, but it's nuts the reach that fundamentalism has had in evangelicism in America. Like absolutely bananas in ways that you wouldn't even think. So it's a lot to sift through and detangle and all of that to borrow one Fundie's words. What do I put here? What goes here? Like what would Fundies do on their off time? Could this be like a little study table? Could maybe that could to go do their homework, just places to go do the homework. But they don't really have homework. Like, I'm forgetting that this isn't an actual, like, the game won't recognize it as an actual university. So they won't have university homework to do. So what do I put here? I don't want to put another bookcase. There's so many bookcases in this place. Already. What do we do? What do we do here? I'm running out of fun stuff. or even remotely fun stuff to do. Let's see, not decorations, activities and skills. That's what I thought I was clicking on. She was abusive. Oh, I bet. That doesn't, listen, not all of them are, but I'm so not shocked. I'm sorry. Let's see, maybe a prayer closet. A big grandfather clock. Yes. Okay, so what's a nice, quiet, could this be a prayer closet? Maybe. Okay. A grandfather clock would be very nice. Let's do a foosball table here. Because they are young men and they just, I don't know, they would maybe think that they need one. Let's do a foosball table there. This, we can work on making a prayer closet. Let's do that. Oh man. Well, let's put you in here, and all we're gonna do is have like a symbol in it, and a chair, and let's see, I need walls. Walls is what I need. I gotta focus. I wish the girls could have one too. But I can't, I don't think I can fit it in. Oh no, bummer. Really? It's in the middle. Okie doke. I am going to have to... I'll move you over. I'll move you over one. And then this can't stay this way because... What? No, that's not what I wanted. Because this doorway is going to need a little bit. You... No, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. Pardon me, whilst I work this out in my head. We're going to do this probably. Yes. Thought I got you. Okay, perfect. That's a little prayer closet that they can go into if they want to. The meditation mat so that they can pray. Oh my gosh, yes. Like the movie War Room. Yes. Has anyone seen that? I haven't. At that point, I was out of, it was really not as, I don't even know if I ever was fundamentalist. I was not as, traditionally Baptist. Oh my gosh, what if these are little prayer rooms? I haven't seen that. I haven't seen War Room. I don't know that it would be like ultimately cringe, but a lot of Christian media is. I'm not saying anything about the content of that movie. I haven't seen it, obviously, but meditation mat. Okay, so in that case, meditation mat. Where's the meditation mat? Oh, under exercise, duh. No, maybe not. Okay. Meditation. Yes. Love it. Okay, so it's only 4x4 tiles that it needs. So, man, I wish that I could do it all the way across. But there really does only need to be space for one. So we're not losing a whole lot by doing that. So they shouldn't be going in the prayer room with anyone else because that's distracting. Cool beans. We're fine. We're fine. I think it's spot A. It is. Yes. I've seen it. That one wasn't my favorite of theirs. Hi, Katie. How are you? Welcome to stream. I think Goodnight Kevin has a good review on it. Okay. All right. I should watch that. I feel like this is going to be, if it isn't already, it's like a rite of passage, to do. So, what's a good waterly color? Nice and brown. Got it. And then we're going to do a little side table with, let's see, decorations, not comfort. Why did I just click that? I need services. We need to do this. I want something that's like real small. Can just sneak on in there. We want it nice and simple. Yeah. All right. Sounds good. And then I want holy symbol. Where did my symbol go? And I want just custom content. Perfect. Love it. So there's the holy symbol. And I want some lighting Actually, I don't think we'll need the lighting. I'll put some like little, some plant up there. Plumbing, I want decorations, and I want a plant. Hey, back. Hello, Mandy. Sorry I had to leave for a bit. It is going well, yes. And no worries about leaving. Life has to happen first. That is for sure. Oh, look, this could be what one of the young ladies has contributed. Very nice. For the prayer room, got to make it nice and pretty. We could put up a little glass, like a little flowers, that kind of thing. Okay, loving it. We don't want anything distracting on the walls because we should be focusing on praying whatever temptation away that has afflicted us. I like this. I don't know that I'm motivated to put anything here, to be honest. So lighting, let's get some sconces up. And then I think we'll move on probably after this to the gym. We're gonna, whoa, this is like super high. We're gonna move on to the gym, and we are going to get those young men some righteous exercise. Oh, that's a bummer. We're going to get those young men someplace to work out all that red-blooded Samaritan, frustration, that righteous anger and annoyance with everything that doesn't directly echo what they want and how they interpret the world out. Let's see. Here we go. Lovely. So I think, oh my gosh, it looks amazing. Crazy how much progress it's been made. See, like, I feel like I build very slowly, but it comes together, and having everybody here really helps it to go quickly. Sometimes I feel like I'm quicker when I'm off stream, but it gets so boring. And I find myself just desperately throwing things places, and I'm like, I don't know, it just needs a table. We'll put a table. I don't want to put anything on it. So it's coming along. I will say that it is coming along. Maybe there. Maybe I'll take that down. But yes, no, we have a proper hallway now. I know that this has to have something in it. I'm not quite sure what yet, so I haven't put anything there. But yeah, it's a big build. So I think we'll probably go, this is good enough. It's good enough. I'm going to go on to the gym, the gymnasium area. Yes. I need to slow down a minute because I'm talking so quickly that I am really tripping over my words. Yes. Okay. Lovely. Let's move on. We've got all the basics covered. I can come in and do everything else a little later. But our gymnasium area. So I can see the prayer closet being the only time a Tim is supposed to be alone, really. Yes, I think so. Oh, this is awful. I wonder how often prayer closets have been used for self-woohoo. I'm just saying, if you're a young person who is never left alone and you are repressed anyway, I wonder if one person in particular in the group was like, man, they were always praying. Isn't that weird? And they had to, shower a lot, and they were just always there. Well, you're here for the laid back building vibes. Oh, well, we're here for the laid back building vibes. So take your time. I need to talk when I play games. It makes it so much better. It does. I wonder if there could be a scandal in the prayer closet. We should probably put in like an actual closet in the prayer closet. Like the ones from I don't remember if that was Get Together. I think so. That introduced those. We could have a scandal in the prayer closet. Oh wait, just a moment. I know. I'm sorry. I said we were gonna go on. Could I make it so that instead that these were like real closets? I mean, don't get me wrong. I love the meditation here. Let's see if we can make that work. They're so devout. Yes, Sherry's like, yeah, Melly goes, they're so devout. I was just thinking that. Always in prayer, such devotion. Yes. So why is Teddy always missing a sock when he leaves the prayer closet? Yes. Yep. He's, oh man. He's always really sweaty when he gets out of there. He must be praying hard. Like, yeah, I can just, oh man. Oh, that, I can't. Now if we have any mention of the prayer closet in the recorded series, I'm gonna giggle. And I won't explain it. I won't. And we'll just know. Those of us that have been streaming will know. Oh, look at. Okay, so I don't want to get rid of the windows, but they won't go to anything. Can I? Okay, so we do only need like one tile wide. That's good to know. We're going to put you here, dude. This floor plan, you guys, is like so interesting. That doesn't normally happen. Normally, can we, hello? Oh, I can't do it on a diagonal? Are you joking? I'm so mad. I'm going to figure this out. Oh, and I can't put this one here either. Listen, I love the meditation. I think that's a great use of that mat. But we got some mischievous storytelling opportunities, and I think we're gonna pocket that. Yes. Okay. Lovely. This is our prayer closet. I'm not gonna waste money lighting it. Yes. Okay. This is our prayer closet, and everything that we need to know about, like, it's none of our business. I want Denoir to have another sim who is struggling with their lifestyle choices, to go to Symbol College with him. We could make an entire series over this. I don't think you understand. Maybe you do. I'm sure you do. We can make an entire series over this, and they could have some scandals. I kind of need this in my Sims life. Oh, okay. Maybe the second prayer closet is somewhere else, but they don't get distracted by somebody else praying. Oh, okay. Ugh, building in diagonals is such a pain in the butt. It really is. It is. So, okay. I've got this one. I am going to be putting in a second prayer closet that's for like the legitimate students. The ones that are just like, no, I'm actually praying. And that would just never occur to them to do that, and they can be all scandalized. Okay. Symbol Bible final episode ends with a shotgun wedding after an impromptu visit to the prayer closet, box of tissues, end table with a box of tissues. Oh no. Forgot all the crying. Oh man. The sad part, I won't say what I was gonna say. There are lines, Erin, and we're gonna we're gonna keep those. This is the family channel. Um, the like, I no joke. I was like, my one of my sons was like, yeah, so like I have a friend that might want to watch your channel, and I was like, oh, please don't, because my sons, one of them's in elementary school, and I was like, so I don't want them watching my channel unless they're doing it with an adult that like they feel safe with. Um, it's not that like I cuss or do, but like, this is not stuff for kids, like, at all. Um, and I never thought that I would say that. Um, oh gosh. Okay, so I need activities and skills. We need like workout stuff. What's this? Oh, it's a group walking board. Is this functional if I place it around? I don't think it is. Um, but they would definitely go walking and hiking. Like, that would be some of the way that they did this. I think girls probably wouldn't be allowed to use the gym. Yes, since they could tempt men. Baby, they have to do yoga in a private area. They probably do. Or maybe they go jogging. Although, that would be tempting as well. I don't know what girls do. Maybe they just go on nice little walks. Who knows? There is these. Maybe that would be on a table somewhere. But they, the boys get footballs, they get soccer balls, they get, all the stuff, right? And we are, where's our traditional workout equipment? Don't quit boxing bag. That's a 500 simoleon bag. I think that would be just fine. I'm just going to pull out some pieces. We'll get them pretty and elsewhere. Nope, that would not be put together enough. What's this? You better respect. Before you step up your muscle gain, you better put some respect into your workout routine. Follow these common rules and practice good gym etiquette. Wipe down the gym equipment after every workout. Absolutely no calls or texts near the workout equipment. When the lunk alarm sounds, cease your workout and calmly proceed to the exit. Interesting. We need, I don't feel like putting in one of these because they can just go jogging. But let's see. I think the walking boards are functional from growing together. Am I wrong? I don't know. Sherry, I think the boards are routed to San Sequoia. Probably that would make a lot of sense. And oh, Lord, can you just, thank you. I keep grabbing stuff. I don't want to grab stuff. We're going to put this out here because that would be nice to see whilst you're running. We're going to do some workout machines, just right here, some little circuit training stuff. The punching bags, where would those go? Little circuit machines. Punching bag would be out kind of in the middle where they have space to do that. And I really think that's about it. Maybe one of the feet, oh gosh, that's so high. Maybe one of the features that they have a climbing wall, but I can't put this outside. I don't think. I think if I put this outside, it will get rained on. I broke it. Pardon. Oh, it's a roller rink. Oh, that would be Fundie approved, I think. They wouldn't want the ladies building too many muscles, so running is fine. Okay, perfect. I was thinking maybe they would do aerobics, but The Sims doesn't have that in, or the cheesy workout tapes from the 90s. Oh my gosh, yes. Melinda, I'd agree. They can do whatever, just not in sight of the guys. Okay. Maybe that's the better way to do it. They do Let's see, maybe more realistically, the girls would just diet. Can't have the men see them have an appetite. It's unladylike. You know what? Probably. They would. Okay, I need a place to store these balls. That's what she said. Where is. I need shelving. And I want the shelving to go up like this. No. We don't like that. There are workout videos, but you need a TV. Yes. You can do the Plumba workout videos. I wish that they gave us like little cassettes. It would be just so funny. Like, it's too good. It's too good. Can I do these slot in? They do. They do slot in here. That's super cool. So wait though. I want something with like four things going up. Can I like stack them? There should be these with Dream Home Decorator. And they can like take them and have like soccer balls. Here's one for, yes, wonderful. And maybe they don't put them back. I don't know. But, we can put little like towels and stuff up here for them to grab while they're working out. I definitely think there could be a community center lot with a roller rink and bowling alley that's Fundie approved. Oh my gosh. I want to make this a whole series. I don't have time for a whole series, but I want to do it. There's so many times where I'm like building and I'm like, oh my gosh, and here's all of the very peculiar and particular ways that this would go, and I'm like, oh yes, we should get that into an episode. And then I have to think of I'm like, when are we gonna do that? So like it would take us years to get through a single season. By the way, guys, we're coming up on a year of the 100die Fundie episode. I don't remember exactly when the first episode was, but okay, let's do it this way. I was looking and I was like, oh my gosh, it's not a year old yet, but we're coming really close. Like, I am so thrilled, by that. Where's the little folded stack of towels? Yeah, there we are. Yay, it does slot. Ooh-hoo. Let's do red. No, let's do white so that we can bleach them. I feel like a lot of like gyms and stuff have white towels so that they can be bleached appropriately. Yes. Oh my gosh. I wish they had parental controls for TV. That way we could censor TV. Yes. That would be funny. It would be good for chaperoned dates, even in the main series, since it's family friendly. Yes, we do have, Alley Cat did give a lot, like a little restaurant lot, that's going to be really cool for like chaperoned dates and stuff. But we can add on to it. Like we can do, it's in like Crawdad Quarter. We can add on even another lot. Oh, that would be so much fun. Okay, can we do this? Yes. So we've got these things to be able to put in our nasty towels. I don't want to put in actual laundry because it's going to be such a nightmare here. Let's see. Hold on. My husband is asking our Amazon password. Let's see. Ooh, 1 second. Sorry. Okay, perfect. We're fine. Like this is it's a big deal when one forgets the credit card, the Amazon password. Amazon is life. So, it seems so dingy and dark in here. And oh, good night, Vampire Wolf Girl. Thank you so much for coming into stream, going to bed. It's after 11 here. Oh my goodness. It's after 10 here. I'm gonna have to wrap this up because I have a very early morning tomorrow, going to Easter service. And we've got the whole like Easter day. So I think for right now, what I will do is I'm gonna leave it here. I think we got a lot done. And I'm so excited to be able to play in this. Next week, next Saturday, we'll be placing your Fundie families. We'll be touring, viewing Fundie families. So if you did not get one done by tonight, no big deal. Next Saturday, we will be touring the Fundie families on the gallery. We'll be placing them. If I've gone ahead, I'll be looking throughout the week at the hashtag, and we'll kind of introduce everybody. I will introduce you to the household. I think I am going to make the president and his wife. And then I will move Topaz in, but we'll move everybody into the university household, or like the college household. And oh my God, this is going to be so fun. So keep an eye out for that. Definitely. And we'll go from there. Thank you guys so much for the really fun, awesome stream. Thank you guys for participating in chat, for participating in the poll. Our college is now officially dubbed the Holy Llama Symbol College. So thank you guys so much for that. It was a blast, an absolute blast, streaming with you. Happy Easter to those who celebrate. Happy any other holiday to those who celebrate other holidays. I hope you have great ones, or happy Saturday if this is just Saturday to you. So love you all. I will see you next time I post. See you later. Bye.